Some things weren't meant to be found. A knock at the door with no one behind it. A voice in the intercom that doesn't belong. These stories come from the shadows. Cursed objects, haunted places, and things that watch when you sleep. They say it's all in your head. But what if it's not?
November 14th, 1995. A freezing midnight in Beijing. The last bus, 375, leaves Yuan Terminal, a couple boards, then an old woman, a young man, and later, two pale men in Qing dynasty robes, dragging a third figure between them. Heads down, silent. The figure in the middle never looks up. The bus keeps going. Everyone's tense, except the driver and ticket lady. Suddenly, the old woman attacks the young man, screaming he stole her wallet. She forces him off at the next stop. Outside, she whispers, "I saved your life." Those three had no legs. The next day, bus 375 vanishes. 3 decayed bodies are later found in a reservoir over 60 miles away. The fuel tank, full of human blood. No footprints, no camera footage. The route? Erased. That bus never should have stopped.
The Watcher of Westfield.
In 2014, a New Jersey family bought their dream home. But days before moving in, they got a letter. "I've been watching 657 Boulevard. My grandfather watched in the 20s. My father in the 60s. It is now my time." The letters kept coming, mentioning their kids by name, even where they played. Terrified, they never moved in. The house sat empty for years. The sender? Never found. The watcher? Still unknown.
The voice wasn't hers.
In 1977, an 11-year-old girl in London opened her mouth, but it wasn't her voice that came out. The Hodgson family, single mom and 4 kids, lived at 284 Green Street in Enfield. Then one night, a dresser slid across the room by itself. No one touched it. Beds shook, toys flew off shelves, and then the voices started. Oh, raspy, male, from Janet's mouth. "I'm Bill Wilkins," it said. "I died in that chair." Janet was only 11, yet she spoke for hours in a voice that damaged her vocal cords. Doctors couldn't explain it. Investigators moved in. They watched furniture flip, heard bangs through the walls. Photos showed Janet, levitating, eyes rolled back, arms limp, like something was lifting her. The case made headlines. Was it real, or the world's most convincing hoax? Even Ed and Lorraine Warren came and said it was genuine demonic activity. Years later, Janet admitted, "We faked a few things." Then she paused, but not all of it, and in the background, a recorder kept playing. The voice of Bill, still speaking.
The intercom wouldn't stop ringing. The pumps were empty. It was 2 a.m., but the intercom kept ringing.
I was working the midnight shift with a kid named A. We were playing Wii in the break room when the first ring came, from pump 1. We checked the cameras, nobody there. Then it rang again, pump 2, then pump 3. Each call, closer, like it was moving toward us. Still, no one. Then a whisper through the speaker, "Open up." We froze, no cars, no footsteps, just that voice. Suddenly, all the pumps called at once. A face, charred, twisted, flashed on the bill changer screen. Then, banging from the back door. We ran. Didn't lock up, just drove. Next morning, cops said 2 men died in a crash near pump 3, trying to call for help. But the cameras, they never recorded the calls, or the face.
The ghost at the tracks. Kashima Reiko.
Have you ever heard a story so chilling it feels like it could be real? Tonight, we're talking about Kashima Reiko, Japan's infamous legless ghost. Her legend begins with a horrific tragedy. Kashima Reiko was said to be attacked, then fatally struck by a train, severing her lower body. Now, her vengeful spirit haunts bathrooms, endlessly searching for her missing legs. If she appears, she'll test you with a series of questions. "Where are my legs?" she might whisper. The correct answer, "On the Meishin Expressway." Then she might ask, "Who told you that?" Your life depends on saying, "Kashima Reiko told me that." But beware of the trick question. Sometimes she'll ask, "Do you know my name?" Don't say Kashima Reiko. The real answer to survive is Kamen Shinin Ma, a hidden name, a twisted wordplay. Answer wrong and she'll take what she's missing from you. Many say just hearing her story is enough to invite her presence within a month. So, the next time you're alone in a bathroom, listen closely. You might just hear a whisper from the stall next door.
Annabelle, why she's locked in a glass case.
She looks like a toy, but Annabelle is locked in a glass case for your protection.
In 1970, a nursing student received a Raggedy Ann doll as a gift, but soon it began moving on its own. They'd find it in different rooms. It left handwritten notes that read, "Help us." A psychic claimed the doll was possessed by the spirit of a girl named Annabelle Higgins, but paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren believed it was a demonic entity posing as a child to gain trust. One visitor mocked the doll. He tapped the glass and laughed. On his ride home, his motorcycle crashed into a tree. He was killed instantly. His girlfriend survived and swore they were joking about Annabelle seconds before the wreck. The Warrens sealed Annabelle in a blessed glass case inside their occult museum in Connecticut. The sign reads, "Warning, positively do not open." To this day, people report feeling dizzy just standing near her.
The Dybbuk box. The eBay curse that went too far.
It sold on eBay for $280 and brought paranormal hell to every owner. The Dybbuk box is a small wine cabinet from Spain, auctioned in 2003 by Kevin Manis. He said it came from a Holocaust survivor who warned it was cursed and never to open it. After the box was sold, strange things began. Every owner reported horrific nightmares, smelling cat urine, and seeing shadowy figures in their homes. Some were hospitalized with sudden illness. Others begged to get rid of it. One man's hair fell out. Another claimed all his lights exploded at once. Even Zach Bagans from Ghost Adventures, he locked the box away in a glass case after filming with it triggered a massive breakdown on set. Jewish folklore says a Dybbuk is a spirit that possesses the living when disturbed. And now, the box is sealed. But for how long?
Clinton Road, America's most haunted highway.
Clinton Road in New Jersey, just 10 miles long, but known as the most haunted road in America.
At Dead Man's Curve near Clinton Brook, legend says a boy drowned retrieving a toy. If you drop a coin off the bridge, locals swear it returns, sometimes placed back on the road by morning. Since the 1980s, drivers report being chased by a black pickup truck that tailgates aggressively, then vanishes. No license plate, no trace. Multiple police reports document the same description, but no vehicle has ever been found. In the 1970s, rumors surfaced of animal sacrifice and alleged Klan meetings in the woods. Journalists and hikers have reported burned pentagrams, makeshift altars, and dead chickens with coins in their mouths. Built in 1905 by Richard Cross, the stone ruins remain deep in the forest. Graffiti, scorched walls, and EMF spikes have led ghost hunters to call it a demonic hotspot. Multiple hikers claim they lost hours without memory. Some say the road loops back on itself, or GPS signals die completely, leaving them stranded and disoriented. Locals say, drive Clinton Road if you must, but never stop, not even once.
The ghost of Gillette Stadium.
They say champions are made at Gillette Stadium, but some believe one never left. Security guards working overnight shifts have reported eerie things: doors slamming on their own, sudden cold blasts in empty hallways, and shadows moving in the player tunnel. One janitor swore he saw a figure in an old-style Patriots jersey standing on the field at 3 a.m. When he called out, it vanished. Some say it's the ghost of a forgotten player from the team's early days, someone who never got his shot at glory. And the weirdest part? The sightings always happen the night before big games. Call it superstition, call it legacy, but at Gillette, you're never truly alone.
The pale crawlers are real, and they're watching. The people across America are hearing voices in the woods, and then they see this. They're called pale crawlers, reported in Appalachia, the Ozarks, and Pacific Northwest. Witnesses describe hairless, bone-thin humanoids crawling on all fours at unnatural speed. No fur, no face, just glowing eyes in the dark. Dozens of Reddit threads and missing person reports from 2012 to now describe the same thing. A voice in the dark, crying, whispering your name, followed by silence. Then motion in the trees. Then it's gone. They vanish when lights come on. Thermal drones detect movement with no heat signature, and hunters say they mimic voices, even inhuman laughter. Some videos claim to show them, but they're always blurry or corrupted. Skeptics say it's sleep paralysis or meth paranoia. Others believe they're tulpas, cryptids, or interdimensional. But researchers at Newfork and Phantoms and Monsters say these reports are shockingly consistent. So if you're hiking after dark and something whispers your name, don't follow. The pop-up that kills, Japan's Red Room curse. Have you ever seen a pop-up that asks, "Do you like the Red Room?" Click it, and you're marked for death. The Red Room curse is a Japanese internet legend. It starts with a pop-up, just a black screen and a chilling voice asking, "Do you like the Red Room?" No matter what you do, it keeps coming back. Soon the victim's name appears on a list. Then they're found dead, alone, in a locked room. The walls are painted red with their own blood. This legend exploded in Japan in the early 2000s. It gained real notoriety after a disturbing detail. The 2004 Sasebo schoolgirl killer had the Red Room animation bookmarked on her computer. That was real. To this day, versions of the pop-up still exist online, and no one really knows who created it. So if you ever see it, don't click, don't answer. Just close your laptop if you can. The cursed number.
What if a phone number could kill you? In Bulgaria, +359 888 888 888 was more than just digits. It was a death sentence. The first owner, Vladimir Grashnov, a wealthy CEO, died of cancer in 2001. But rumors swirled it wasn't natural. People said the number was cursed. Next came Konstantin Dimitrov, a notorious mob boss. In 2003, he was shot dead in the Netherlands, while the cursed number rang in his pocket. Then, in 2005, businessman Konstantin Dishliev was gunned down outside a restaurant in Sofia. Guess what number he had? 3 owners, 3 deaths. After that, the number was permanently suspended. Try calling it now, and you'll hear nothing, because no one dares answer the cursed line.
The Meow Women and the Lover's Curse.
What if a lover's promise, once broken, unleashed a living nightmare? Deep in southern China's misty mountains, whispers follow the Meow Women. They say these women possess gu, a dark, ancient magic. A traveler, enchanted, might unknowingly receive a chilling gift. If he promises to return and fails, the gu awakens. It's slipped into food or drink, a slow-acting torment that makes the heart swell, the body waste away. A creeping dread, a consuming sickness, until death becomes the only escape. It's a terrifying tale of betrayal and a poison that binds you forever, even beyond the grave.
The Phantom Barber, 1942's creepiest criminal. Imagine waking to find your hair gone, yet every door and window is still locked. Summer 1942, Pascagoula, Mississippi. While World War II blackout drills gripped the Gulf Coast, a prowler crept through bedroom windows and silently sheared girls' hair as they slept. First victims, 2 6-year-old sisters at the convent-run Notre Dame Academy. Next, a teen awoke to scissors snipping in the dark. No one was physically injured, but panic spiraled. Police set roadblocks, armed citizens patrolled, barbershops sold out of locks and bolts. The intruder left only scattered footprints and clumps of hair. In August, chemist William A. Dolan was arrested after tire tracks linked him to a separate nighttime assault. He denied being the Phantom Barber and was later paroled. With no conclusive evidence, the Phantom Barber's shears and identity remain lost to history. You've now met the Watchers, the Cursed, the killers who were never caught, and the ghosts who never left. If one of these stories stayed with you, share it, but don't be surprised if something else starts watching you back.